What's up, everybody? KRK Beats back for Out the Box Studios with another video. And I'm actually really excited about the next few videos because we're going to do a short series specifically on studio monitors. Now, if you have been into pro audio for a while, you're probably familiar with most of what we're going to go over. But if you're new to producing, mixing, mastering, you probably really pick up some good pointers. And you never know, even if you are seasoned, you may learn something new. We can always learn something new every day, right? So specifically in this first video, we're gonna outline what are studio monitors and do you really need them? So first up, what are studio monitors? Well, if you can see behind me, I have a few different types of studio monitors here set up at Out the Box. So specifically, studio monitors are speakers that allow producers and engineers to get a very precise, detailed look at the frequency range of whatever audio that they're producing, mixing, or mastering. Now, why is that so important? Because the sound that you hear actually in the box or in your computer is not always the same exact sound that you hear when you go in a car, when you go in a club, different settings on the radio. So these sounds have to be tailored and really sculpted to sound the same way that you hear them in your studio, really universally. And studio monitors help you do that. So the next thing you may say is, well, what's the difference between studio monitors and, say, computer speakers or just regular hi-fi speakers? Well, specifically, studio monitors offer what is known as a flat response across the frequency range. And what that means is that you don't have the same coloration that you get in hi-fi systems. Now, you do get some coloration in the audio due to amplification. Most speakers are active monitors nowadays, which we'll get into the difference between active and passive studio monitors. However, typically the more expensive or the better made the speaker is, the less coloration you'll get, and you get that flat response, which allows you again to really sculpt and shape the audio the way you want it, whether it's reverb or compression, things of that nature. And again, like I mentioned earlier, monitors are typically broken down into 2 or 3 categories. You have active and passive, and among those you can have single, which are like mix cubes, Avantone mix cubes. You can have 2-way, 3-way, and in some rare cases you may have 4 or 5-way speakers if they're soffit mounted, but those are just some of the different types of speakers. And what that means, a 2-way speaker like the Atom T7Vs or the Yamaha HS50s behind me, they have a tweeter and a woofer. So there's 2 speakers in there. There's a high and a mid and low, actually, which is good. But the benefit of, say, a 3-way speaker, you have a high, mid, and a low driver. 2-way, you just have 2 drivers. So you have that high tweeter, and the low driver handles the mid-range and the low or bass response in that speaker. A 3-way speaker, on the other hand, would take care of the tweeter, would take care of the high range. You have that mid-range, smaller woofer and a larger bass woofer. And that would be something like the KRK Rocket 10 3G4s that I have in the background. So those are some of the different types and configurations of studio monitors. Now, just a really quick timeline of studio monitors, which we see appearing in the 1950s and 60s. They really use a lot of hi-fi speakers. 60s, 70s, you see a transition with JBL being one of the first studio monitor brands, still around today, really great. And then from the 70s and beyond, 80s, 90s, you have brands like Genelec, KRK, Focal, and the list goes on, Mackie. A lot of different manufacturers of studio monitors, and as we see in the 2000s with more and more home studios emerging, you have a wider variety of types of monitors and pricing, because studio monitors can go from $250 a speaker all the way up to $100,000 or more for a pair of speakers. So really a wide variety of different types of speakers and prices. Studio monitors really offer a great way and are a great tool into taking your productions to the next level. Whether it's video production, audio production, studio monitors can help you to hear your mix and hear into your mix and know things that you need to fix or take out or add to really have a great sounding mix. Now again, Out the Box Studios, KRK Beats, thank you for joining us for this video, and look forward to our next few videos, which are gonna break down some specific studio monitors, really what I'm using here at Out the Box, and give some detailed looks into those monitors. Hit that subscription button, and if you would like, the notification bell below so you can find out when we post new content. Never let fear get in your way. No matter what you're trying to do or what you're trying to achieve, place that fear behind you and let the fear of not trying push you forward to achieve your goals. All right, peace.